what's up? Alright, so let's see. It's supposed to be my 7 year on testosterone video. I had every intentions of doing it last month, July 20th, but excuse me, between starting a new job, my mom having surgery, then my mom going on vacation shortly after having that surgery, like a month after having her surgery on her knee. Just finding the time between all that and remembering to do it on the days that I had off was a little tricky. Um, it's like I knew I wanted to do it and I made note of it, and I just would forget, or I'd get busy and I never have time to, or I just wouldn't have the right lighting. I wasn't during the day like I planned on it, and like it's like in the middle of the night right now, but I just wanted to get it done because I'm gonna go on vacation next week, and between now and the start of the vacation, I don't really have a whole lot of time. So, anyway, changes, nothing really new. Pretty much everything's all said and done. Voice, hair, body hair, eating habits. I'm not as hungry as I used to be. I can eat a lot when I get hungry, but I'm not as hungry as I used to be. I'm not as hyper. Like, I still have quite a bit of energy naturally. Um, I've been doing my workouts roughly 3 to 4 days a week, sometimes every day, depending on how motivated I feel. But definitely working out throughout the week to kind of channel out some of this energy that I have. But it's helpful at work because, I work at a job that keeps me on my feet all day. Who's texting me? It's like freaking 12 o'clock at night. Um, Alright. So I lost my train of thought. Fuck. I can tell I'm getting tired if I lose my train of thought. Anyway, um, there's like some changes that are kind of still happening right now. Hair, like facial hair, is coming in a lot more. Kind of waiting for it to fill out. It's still a little patchy here on both sides, but still waiting for it to kind of fill out a little more. Um, but it's definitely coming a lot more the past, 2, 3 years compared to the past, 7. Um, and this is what I get. Like, this is essentially a month of not shaving. Um, Body hair is there. It's a little darker and a little thicker, but other than that, it's really not there. Um, I'm I'm hairier than I was when I first started testosterone, but I'm essentially hairless. I don't have a whole lot of body hair. Um, yeah, it's there. It's just thin, and I mean it's thicker than it used to be, but it's thin. Um, Voice. Generally, my voice will crack mid sentence if it's still changing, and it does that occasionally. It'll crack in mid sentence when I'm talking to somebody, whether it be on the phone, in person, whatever. It which happened mid sentence, and so that kind of gives me the idea that it's still changing, still dropping a little bit. I mean, to me, it doesn't sound any different from the day I got my first shot till now. However, my mom told me that when I call her, especially on the house phone, because the house phone doesn't really have the caller ID on the house phone doesn't really work. But when I call her, uh, she doesn't know if it's me or my other brother, because apparently I sound a little like him And I mean, I don't think I sound anything like him at all, but until I start talking, she's not sure who is talking to her. Um, because a lot of times, I'll call her once a week, maybe twice a week, depending on, if I have a question about something or whatever. Um, yeah, she can't tell. Yeah, generally until I start talking, she doesn't know if it's me or him. Um, yeah, that's all I can really think of as far as changes that are kind of still happening, but not really happening. But yeah, everything is pretty much there. Sex drive is pretty much, mellowed out a little bit. Some days it's through the roof, and some days it's pretty mellow. Energy level, just natural energy, um, is pretty up there. So generally, sometimes at night, I'm up until 5 in the morning, or I am out at 10 o'clock. There's no in between. It's up very late, or I'm passed out by 10. Um, yeah. Let's see. And with this new job, the hours I'm going in earlier than I'm used to at the old job, so I'm getting a little bit more tired earlier. Anyway, eating habits are pretty much the same. Not as hungry as I used to be though, but when I do get hungry, I can eat quite a bit. Generally, I can eat enough for 3, 4 people. Um, Fat kid. um, yeah, changes are just kind of steady right now. Nothing's too out there. Oh, shoe size. My shoe size had went up when I first started testosterone. When I first started testosterone, my shoe size was 8.5, and within I think like the first year or two, my shoe size went from 8.5 to a 9, and then went from 9 to 10 within the first year and a half to 2 years. It was weird. I never heard anybody going through that. I never, doctors, the doctor I had at the, the doctor I had at the time, and even the doctor that I had after her, it was nothing that they had brought up. I was like, okay, so guess shoe size is something that is new when it comes to changing, uh, not change, yeah, changing all the changes that go along with the testosterone and such. I don't know if it's something that people just don't talk about, or if it's something that people talk about and I'm just kind of in the dark here. I don't know. Don't really care, but it's just something I thought was interesting. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Having to buy new shoes. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for as far as changes go. It's about 8.5 minutes now. Um, Questions, comments, whatever. Hit me up if you have any questions. Pretty much an open book. Uh, I will catch y'all later. Peace.